Macbeth, one of William Shakespeare's most famous tragedies, tells the story of a Scottish general named Macbeth who receives a prophecy from three witches that he will one day become king. Encouraged by his ambitious wife, Lady Macbeth, he sets out on a murderous path to fulfill the prophecy, leading to his own downfall. The play begins with Macbeth and his comrade Banquo encountering the witches, who hail Macbeth as the future king and predict that Banquo's descendants will inherit the throne. Consumed by ambition, Macbeth becomes fixated on the idea of becoming king and begins to contemplate regicide. When Macbeth shares the witch's prophecy with Lady Macbeth, she urges him to seize the opportunity by any means necessary. Manipulating his insecurities and questioning his masculinity, Lady Macbeth persuades Macbeth to murder King Duncan while he is a guest at their castle. Driven by guilt and paranoia, Macbeth carries out the murder and becomes king. However, his reign is plagued by guilt and paranoia as he becomes increasingly paranoid about potential threats to his throne, including Banquo's descendants. Macbeth's descent into madness is further fueled by his encounters with the witches, who provide him with ambiguous prophecies that ultimately lead to his downfall. As Macbeth becomes more ruthless and tyrannical, his relationship with Lady Macbeth deteriorates, and she is consumed by guilt and madness, eventually taking her own life. Meanwhile, Macbeth's tyranny sparks a rebellion led by the exiled nobleman Macduff. Determined to overthrow the tyrant, Macduff confronts Macbeth in a climactic battle. In a final showdown, Macduff reveals that he was born by caesarean section, fulfilling the witch's prophecy that none of woman born shall harm Macbeth. With this revelation, Macbeth realizes his inevitable defeat but refuses to surrender, fighting to the death. In the end, Macduff kills Macbeth, fulfilling the witch's prophecy and restoring order to Scotland. Malcolm, the rightful heir to the throne, is proclaimed king, and peace is restored to the kingdom. Macbeth explores themes of ambition, guilt, and the corrupting influence of power. Through the tragic tale of Macbeth's rise and fall, Shakespeare delves into the complexities of human nature and the consequences of unchecked ambition. The play serves as a cautionary tale about the destructive nature of greed and the inevitability of justice.